Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 2012 of the XBA and PST Full English Podcast Vidcast, sponsored by Rosero, Cuprinol and everybody else. I apologise, I'm losing my voice. It's been a heavy week.
Yay.
I am Dan Webb. I am the host of this here show. I'm going to guide the proceedings, and I'm joined by Mr. Lee Walker.
I don't know which one that is.
Mr. Lee Bradley.
Hello.
Mr. Richard Walker.
Hello. Hi.
We went out a couple of nights ago and I think we're all still struggling with the consequences.
My voice is struggling with the consequences.
Yeah.
Of that.
Do you know what I've got? I've still got a bit of Geometry Wars finger. Honestly.
Geo finger.
Yeah. Don't know if you read the review, but no. But it says, my hands hurt. It hurts.
Is that all the review was?
Yeah, pretty much.
My hand
it does
hurts,
say
hand
my
hurts.
thumbs hurt, my fingers hurt, it hurts. And I think I concluded with, but it hurts so good.
It hurts so good.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's done this before. How is everyone?
Good. You?
Good.
Yeah.
I
Good.
just had a Five Guys burger. I could not be
me
happier.
too.
I didn't.
No.
I can feel
great
the
slice though.
Yeah, it was cold there by the time I got back. 'Cause it's really cold out there today. It's brutally cold.
Yeah, winter has arrived. The Starks were right.
I got two bellies here. It's the burger. See, look at that.
Skinny bastard. He's not even got half a belly.
He's just got a gut. That's
It's actually where my waistband on my long johns is.
He wears long johns.
Yeah, it's
Oh
cold.
my god.
It's cold.
He's genuinely wearing long
You're
johns.
such an old man.
You are.
Hey,
I
it's
don't know
cold
anyone
outside and my legs hurt. My bad knees.
Have you got a bedpan?
No, but
It's got a
that's a good
catheter.
idea. I have to do that. My stepdad has just a wee bowl.
Just
I'm
a
not even
tube
joking.
jabbed into your jab side.
Oh god.
Oh,
Is that a acceptable term these days?
I'm not sure it is, but we've said it.
Urethra? Urethra?
Well, I'm just going
Let's
with
go with the medical.
UrbanDictionary.com and whatever's on UrbanDictionary.com is.
Alright, don't say it again.
That's your standard
it's-
dictionary, isn't it?
It is.
Right.
It's
Acceptable.
I actually submit words to it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
At all. So, what have we been doing in that? Been playing games, haven't we? You got an e-cigarette that looks like a cigarette now.
Oh god.
Is this where it's going?
No, it's because he's
No.
lost his other one.
Almost,
Have you
yeah.
lost?
Or it's out of battery.
It's out of juice.
What number is this now? How many have you got?
He was smoking cigarettes the other
I've spent probably more than £1,000 on...
Can I look at that?
No, you
Do you feel
can't.
healthy?
No, let me look. I want to see it.
What do you mean?
Do you feel healthy now you're not actually smoking?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Of
I used to
course
wake
it
up
does.
every morning like I had a hangover.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't get it. Never got smoking. Don't
I usually have a
understand
hangover. But,
it. Don't
But
understand.
do you know what I mean? You're kind of dehydrated and a bit like...
I
Yeah.
really want to look at that.
No.
I want to see.
I want you to take a puff.
It's very
Cigarette.
authentic looking.
Have
I
you
get-
never seen an e-cigarette that looks like a cigarette before?
Well, yeah, but not up close. They've actually got like the ash and everything.
It lights
Yeah.
up if
Yeah.
you suck it.
Suck it.
Is
I
that
might
your
get
first ever nicotine ingestion?
one. Yeah, I guess so.
Really?
Well, no, because no. Do cigars have nicotine?
Yes.
Then I've smoked a big fat cigar, so no.
Do they?
I don't know. It's just
Yes.
tobacco, right? But anyway, yeah, I might get my dad one of those for Christmas or something. Try and get him off.
They're like
cigarettes.
£3.
Are they? Oh,
I'll get
And they
them.
last about 3 hours.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Happy Christmas, Dad.
I got it from the garage on the way here.
Get him a pack of
I
them.
didn't realise that. I might do. Yeah, that's a good idea.
They're
That's
unhealthy.
3
though, right?
seconds. Why?
What?
3 hours even.
Why 3 seconds?
Why are they so limited?
They're supposed to be the equivalent of a packet of fags, but usually they run out of battery like before the end of the day. For me, because I'm always sucking it.
That's rubbish.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
There you go. E-cigarette news.
Video games and that.
Alright, so we asked a while back for people to submit jingles for our news bit and other bits. We keep saying we're going to do a Q&A with the comments.
But no one sent us questions.
No, did we ask last time?
Yeah, we did.
Did we even check?
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
might
check.
not
The thing is, that I always get questions on Twitter, but they're ones I just answer them, and they're not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try harder, you lot.
We should maybe have a hashtag.
Yeah.
But anyway,
XBA and PST Full
Well,
English Podcast
what about
Vidcast.
what about just full ing breck.
What? Why break?
Oh, I mean pod. Full English breakfast. Full English pod.
So
full ing ped.
I had a full English
pod.
breakfast after the drinks, Christmas drinks the other night. 7 a.m. in a casino.
Did you feel
You
sick?
ended up in a casino.
Yeah.
You did the
You always
Hobart
end up
and
in
then
a
the
casino.
casino.
Yeah.
Did you win anything?
I didn't gamble.
Did you not?
No,
What's
just
the point in going to casino?
I've had one of
because
those
there's a nice
fire-ups.
little outside area upstairs.
There's an outside bit.
Yeah, and there's like with heaters and
Where
stuff.
is
I didn't know there was an outside bit.
The Hippodrome on Leicester Square.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's a little outside bit, and we go up there, just sit around, chat, drink,
Nice.
smoke far too many cigarettes.
It's not a bit cold.
You know, because there's heaters and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's really nice.
Lovely. Sounds
So
right.
yeah, we were there till ridiculous o'clock, and then there were 6 of us left at like 6:30, 7. Had a breakfast, and went home to bed.
Very nice.
Woke up about 2 hours later and worked.
Nice work.
Still drunk, I think.
My missus, Rich, got back from our night out. At, like, what time did you get home?
I got home about 1:30.
About 1:30.
Did you not go back to his?
No.
Because this is what.
Because I left before Lee.
This is the whole conversation.
No, that's
Yeah,
what
I
we're going to do, but...
So Dan's bringing up the fact that he was like, lads, I'll pay for a taxi for you to get home. Let's stay out all night. And apparently we both went, yeah, right. And then Rich fucked off.
Well, I just suddenly decided, I don't know, some sort of brain event happened, and I was like,
He saw some news.
I'm going, I think. I
So
don't know
he went
why. I
home
don't
and he
know what
wrote
this is.
3
So I didn't
pieces
wanna
of
go home.
news.
Yeah, I got home and wrote 3 pieces of news, yeah.
And if you read them, you can tell he's drunk.
Yeah.
as well.
Really?
The Forza one especially.
I thought the Forza one was great. I thought
really?
I thought you.
Maybe I should get pissed whenever I write news.
I read it the next day in the evening, and I thought it was just something you'd done in the morning.
No, I was drunk. It was
I
in the
thought
night.
it's quite funny.
I got home and I opened my laptop and had a look if anything was going on. Don't know why I was drunk. Saw the Assassin's Creed stuff, but then I saw a bunch of other stuff, so I did the other stuff first and then left the Assassin's Creed thing on top. And the Assassin's Creed thing, I couldn't not do it, because it's big news.
I could have not done it.
Well, yeah, but, you know, your heart's not...
I had hand grenades.
Not dedicated to the
I didn't even
cause.
know they existed before.
Can you explain?
Well, you're going to have to help me.
Okay.
It's just a Jaeger bomb with an
It's a
extra
Jaeger
bit,
bomb,
right?
but it's got an extra shot in it.
What's the extra shot?
Well, that's what I was hoping you'd know.
No, because I still
Well, it was clear. So
Because-
is it like
and it-
Sambuca or something?
Tequila.
It's something like that.
Oh,
and
tequila.
and because there's 2 shot glasses, they can't both fall into the glass. So what happens is you pull the pin, which is the Sambuca or whatever it is,
And it drops
and
the
it
Jaeger
drops
bomb.
down and becomes a Jaeger bomb. You down one and then you down the other thing.
That sounds
Which order did you do it,
disgusting.
or doesn't that matter?
You have to pull the clear one first.
Yeah,
So you do the
otherwise
clear
the
one
clear
first?
thing
Yeah.
drops in and God knows what that tastes like.
What, Sambuca and Red Bull?
That can't be nice.
Tequila and Red Bull? There's actually a cocktail called.
Is there?
Isn't it a TVR?
I have no idea.
Tequila, vodka, Red Bull.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there is.
So it's
I
not
forgot
far
about
off in a TVR. I used to want to buy a TVR.
A car, the car.
I was-
Yeah.
So
What, a Tuscan?
Yeah,
Or-
Tuscan. Yeah. I
Tuscan.
mean, they're only like 30 grand.
Only.
In the grand scheme of like
You
sports
could buy
cars,
like 5
30
micros for that, isn't there?
No, they're like
30,000
shitty,
sausage
like-
and egg McMuffins.
they look
Yeah.
like kit cars. I don't like them, TVRs.
Do you know what, they were
Yeah.
horrible to handle in Gran Turismo.
Oh.
That put me off at
Yeah,
Tuscan, because they were like...
they're heavy. They're heavy.
Yeah.
So I'm now a Porsche guy.
Yeah.
Porsche man.
Exclusively Porsche.
You gonna buy those Porsches?
No.
I'm a Vauxhall man.
Astra.
Vauxhall Corsa.
Astra, Corsas, dream cars.
What was the one my dad had? He had
I'm a Nissan man in the crew.
Cavalier, Vauxhall Cavalier.
Yeah,
Cavalier,
Classic.
it's a classic.
Yeah, my dad had a
It
Cavalier.
got stolen, got smashed around the lamppost.
Oh,
My
really?
dad also had a Granada.
Oh, really?
Ford
wow.
Granada.
My granddad had a Ford Cortina.
Oh wow.
Classic, rusty old white thing. It's great.
Marvellous.
It's a piece of crap.
It's fascinating.
It is, isn't it?
Alright, so I was telling a little story.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Again, we went off on a
Oh, yeah,
tangent.
yeah.
So a couple of weeks back, we asked people to submit jingles for,
Our news section.
yeah, and other little sections, but our news section was the main one.
Mhm.
Mr. Twiggerfall from
Twiggy.
Australia,
Twiggy
Our biggest
Glover.
fan.
he went away and recorded some. And I'll let Lee tell you a little bit of background.
I'm just going to get straight in with
Well,
it.
no, because I
There's
think...
2.
Cause,
Well, no, because you want to lead into the section with it, don't you?
well,
Ideally.
what we were saying earlier on was that we didn't expect Twiggy to come and actually do...
Oh, yeah, no, alright. So when we initially chatted about it, I think I suggested it. And I said, Twiggy, you should just like shout into your phone or something, mate, and we'll work it out. Because previously, our jingle was me saying, here's the news in a stupid voice. And I thought he'd do
Oh, that
something
was you.
similar.
No, I did
What you've been
What
playing?
have we been
No, the
playing?
weird facts. Oh, that's a bit weird.
No, you did. What were we playing?
No, it was Lego. What were we playing?
No, that was you, definitely.
Was it? Oh.
Either way,
Tangent.
Twiggy
Again.
went to town and created not one but 2 beautiful jingles.
Really good.
The first of which I'm going to play right now. You ready?
Can I just pre-warn you, not the people at home, but you two, that don't speak over this, because I'm just going to actually put the file over the top when I do the editing. So if you do, I'm just going to cut it out. So wait till it finishes, and then we can...
Okay.
Beautiful
It's brilliant.
stuff,
It's
right?
great.
So that's the first one. That's,
Twiggy, thank you so much.
and if you
Yeah.
didn't hear it, or for some reason you didn't listen to the actual lyrics, it's time for the fucking news.
We're going to have the actual file over the top, right? So
Yeah.
it'll be nice and crisp.
Well, yeah, and then this is the second one.
Oi, time for these 3 Sheilas to give you the news.
Again. Good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Twiggy, thank you so much. We haven't decided which one we're going to use regularly.
I think...
I like the first one.
And I do.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. It's
Yeah.
punchy, it's quick. It
I like the
gets to
second
point.
one. He's amazingly
We
Australian.
could alternate them. We don't have to use the same one every time.
Either way, Twiggy, we salute you.
Yes.
And your
A Rosarian
Antipodean.
salute to you.
Yes.
And if you can
You're
just kick off
Antipodean.
the
Very good.
next part of the podcast with... No, the other one. Oh yeah, that one. So...
It's time for the fucking news!
Yeah.
Yes,
So there you go.
it is time for the fucking news.
Yes.
So we're going to run you through the biggest stories and just chat shit for the next 20 odd 30 minutes probably.
That's a given, though, isn't it? You don't need to say
Yeah,
that.
chat shit, because I'm fairly sure we're going to go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
Let's start with the least interesting
What's
and
that?
build up. 2K Games have just opened up a new studio called Hangar 13.
Well, this is quite interesting because it's led by a veteran of Star Wars game development
Who?
called what's his name?
Hayden.
Hayden
Blackman.
Blackman.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I have
Hayden
not even
Blackman.
read the news. I know
Oh,
that guy.
Yeah, Hayden Blackman. So
He did
he's
The Force Unleashed.
That's right. Yeah, he led development on that and some others. He,
The second one,
the Knights of the Old
unfortunately.
Republic and the Old Republic. He was involved with those, and he's leading a team of ex-2K Marin people and
Where's it
LucasArts
set?
people. They're in Novato, California.
Novato.
So they're near to Telltale and Toys for Bob, the guys who did Skylanders. So they're in a good, rich...
Toys for Bob.
Yeah, the guys who did Skylanders.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are, yeah. So they're in a good place, and they are focused on next gen, new gen, whatever you want to call it, and PC development, so that kind of stuff, not mobile or any of that kind of shit. It's like proper games, proper games.
For
So
proper
that's,
gamers on proper
that's
consoles.
exciting. And they haven't announced anything yet, but they're working on a game, and that's all there is to it, really.
So what does it say when the studio was formed?
Well, I guess, I don't know, a couple of days ago or something, I suppose.
Well, no,
It's
because if
very-
they're working on a game, this kind of stuff, you don't just open up a studio and then
Yeah,
go,
you do.
right, what should
Yeah,
we
they
do?
do. Yeah, that's
this-
exactly how it works.
I
I don't know.
If
Just
they're working on a
very
game.
recently, I would have thought.
Okay, so what does it have a time frame for the game?
No,
So not even 2019 or something.
no.
like
And what are they called?
They're called Hangar 13.
that? We've established that.
What's that?
That's the first
You
thing
were
I said.
listening, weren't you?
I'm reiterating.
Okay.
Hangar 13, 2K Studio, new games,
Who are they made up from?
ex-Star Wars devs,
And
Hayden Blackman, 2K Marin people, LucasArts people.
2K Marin. Where's 2K Marin? Let's say Marin.
It was the old,
It's
it's the old
Where's Marin?
Bioshock people in Boston.
It's America.
Where's Marin?
It's Boston,
No,
wasn't it?
it's not. That's irrational.
Yeah, that 2K Marin became Irrational, didn't they, or vice versa?
Vice versa, yeah.
In Bioshock 2 they did, 2K Marin.
Where's Marin?
I don't know,
America.
Boston, isn't it?
America.
It doesn't matter. Boston, I'm pretty sure it's Boston.
Mary,
Pretty sure.
it's a place.
Where's Hotel? They're not Boston. They're East Coast.
They're California.
No, the people are made up from people
So they-
who were with 2K Marin.
So
and
they
they
took
moved.
people from the East Coast to the West Coast.
We're spinning this out into a way longer piece than it needs
What's
to
the
be.
studio
We've
called
only got
again?
four.
Hangar 13. I know you said Warehouse 13.
What was that? What was that?
That's a
Heavy,
show,
what was
isn't
the heavy metal song? It was on Guitar Hero. Wasn't that called Hangar 13?
I
taking
honestly
this?
don't know.
Metallica? Was it?
I honestly don't know.
That's called
Hangar
Hangar
7.
Sandman.
Hangar 17?
I don't know.
It was one of the hardest songs on Guitar Hero 2.
You
Hey-
might, yeah, it does
Hayden
ring a
who?
bell. Hayden Blackman, ex-Star Wars developer.
Oh,
Can we move on?
Did you
please?
kind of force a
You
leash?
did, yeah.
Is he actually a Batman?
No, he's not. He's not. He's a white man.
What? That's worse than my comment earlier on.
No, No, it's not as bad as that.
It is.
Anyway, so that's that one. That was informative.
Yeah, alright.
Mm-hmm.
We run the drinking league. No,
Really? No.
Right, next bit of news is GTA Australia. But it's not actually GTA
the
Australia.
next game in the GTA series is going to be set in Australia.
Wow.
You play as a kangaroo, and the main enemy is Twiggy. You have to kill him at the end.
Yeah.
And he's just running around going, it's time for the fucking news.
Yeah.
So now what's the news? Tell us.
It's been taken off shelves in Target
Australia.
in Australia.
There's another store as well, right?
For a reason, right? Violence against women, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a big petition that was started by workers in the sex industry.
Like it's somehow way worse because it's suddenly got first person view. It was fine before, but now...
Well, I think they were
That's a
protesting
problem.
it before,
Oh, were they?
but it's only now that it's picked up a bit more traction, and they've bowed to the demands. So yeah,
Seems a bit silly.
well, Australia's got a funny relationship with mature games anyway, right? You couldn't
Well,
even
not-
get them there until recently.
Yeah, but they got rid of that, didn't they? Where they introduced a...
The R18 rating, right?
Yeah. But even that, like, people defending it were like, it's an R-rated game, what's the point of having an age rating if you're going to
Exactly.
throw shit like that out?
Exactly.
And the Target fella said that he didn't give he did, basically it didn't matter, it made no difference to him.
Surely they're shooting themselves in the foot because that game could be a big Christmas seller and they're cancelling out all that business they could get.
I hope they go under.
Yeah, I do too.
They already are
Down
under.
Oh, I knew that's good. I live in a land down under where women
Something in
get punched in the face.
yeah,
Yeah,
in
apparently.
GTA.
Because that's what it's about. It's about violence against women. Do you know what? The thing popped up again about the whole you can sleep with a prostitute, pay her, and then kill her and take the money back.
You don't have to do that. You
Well,
don't
that was
have
the other thing that people were like, you don't have to do
to.
that.
I don't do that.
And also, the violence
don't.
in GTA isn't
Well, yeah.
isn't pointed at women exclusively.
No.
You know, everyone. It's just a
when Dan's
horrible
playing.
world.
No, because so if you, so we edited together. Regular listeners will know that we're doing a lot of Twitch streaming recently, 9 hours a week, and we used to put up on YouTube the entire 3-hour sessions.
Yeah.
But we thought that's kind of counterproductive. If people want to see that, they can go to that
The
place,
Twitch and
Twitch,
the got
that's
past broadcast section.
So we did a highlights video, and in the highlights video, there's a bit where I punch a woman,
Yeah.
and Rich goes,
Don't punch women.
"Don't punch women," and then the next scene, I'm punching a man, and
Okay,
then the
he's
next
got
scene,
glasses
There you
on.
go, equality.
yeah. So I mean, I punch everyone, regardless of race, sex, size, class,
Yeah, that's
background, whether they smoke or not, whether they're a sex worker or not,
Yeah.
whether they're a police officer or not, whether they enjoy the outdoors,
Does
whether
that
they
apply to real life as well?
yeah, oh,
Yeah.
Is this one of the things you ask before you punch someone? Do you enjoy the outdoors?
yes.
Doesn't matter what
Doesn't
the
matter
answer
what
is.
it is. But I love it, and I can't believe that.
Love it.
That was me in real life, not in the game.
We know.
Yeah,
I'm a sex worker.
we know that.
But yeah, so it's a load of bullshit, right?
Yeah, it's bollocks.
It's an odd one.
Especially now, right? GTA
I thought-
5
yeah.
last gen comes out, sells what, a ridiculous amount of copies? Was it 10, 15, 20
I
million?
think that's
Yeah.
the main thing that you struck upon there.
It's now, right? Rather than before.
They've sold most of the copies that they're going to sell of
They
GTA.
did, right? They waited
They
for
can get some kind of good publicity in some people's eyes out of it.
like 100 people that signed a survey, where the rest
it
of
was
the...
thousands.
Oh, right, thousands.
Jeez.
So 1,000 people, or
Thousands.
2,000,
Some
2,000
people
people
just
signed a...
They just
What are they
wait to
called?
be morally outraged.
Petition. So they
Like
signed this
anything.
petition, right? But now they've angered, I don't know, there must be a few million gamers in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there must be.
So,
Stupid.
To
Stupid.
me, that is not a good PR move.
No.
It's like, look, we can cave under pressure now. We've set a precedent.
Well, like when I worked in WH Smith, they took Manhunt off the shelves, And when I started working in the entertainment section, I put it back. I was like, man, that's brilliant. Yeah, I'm sticking that back on the shelves. Yeah.
I love that. W.H. Smith, like a managing director somewhere, was like, we have to get this filth off of the shelves.
I put it back.
And Richard Walker, cashier, was like, no, fuck you.
Manhunt is brilliant.
You're a cashier?
I was, yeah.
You just walked out and put it on the shelf?
Oh, no, I had to. I was
still
both.
in the system?
I was a cashier and I sort of
Shelf stacker.
did the shelves and stuff.
Was it still in the system?
Yeah, I think so.
I like the idea of a little girl buying a Barbie and Richie's behind the thing
No,
going, would you like a copy of Manhunt with that?
Wait, did you ever sell a copy after that?
I think we sold 1 or 2 maybe. But the worst time was when some mother bought GTA San Andreas for her kid, and I said, this game's not suitable for your kid, he's too young. She went, I don't care. I was like, okay, well, I've warned you. So that's what the problem is.
And that was the story of Jamie Bulger.
It's the parents. It's the parents. No, that's disgraceful. But yeah, no, that's the problem. The problem lies with the parents. End of.
No, I do agree. But the thing is, though, that I was playing mature games when I was 12.
Yeah, and I was watching 18 films.
Oh yeah, I watched Alien when I was like
yeah,
12.
And I've not been convicted for any of the murders I've
It's
done.
funny though, as you get older, if I had a kid who was like 10 and they got out an 18-rated film, I'd be a bit like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I watched them when I was a kid.
I would be as well.
But at the same time, I don't know.
What was the first 18-rated film you ever saw?
Alien.
Was it? What was yours?
Scared the shit
It's
out of me.
Rambo
Yeah, I
18.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was Terminator.
It was
that scared the shit out of me because I was like 10 or something.
It was
10.
so it was either Rambo or The Exorcist.
God, really?
The Exorcist just scared the life out of me.
Terminator's
Yeah.
15
Oh, no.
now though.
Maybe it was
Weird.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors. What one's that? 3?
Don't know. I've not seen any of them.
There's a bit in it where Freddy pulls all the veins and sinews out of someone and uses it to like
Ugh.
control them like a puppet.
Yeah.
And I was only little and it freaked me out.
Weird. That sounds awful.
I've never been freaked out by a film.
No,
Oh,
I've
I've
horror
had
film.
nightmares. I've had nightmares.
Yeah, I've
about
had
horror
nightmares
films.
after Freddy.
Yeah.
Ironic.
I've had nightmares about really stupid little horror films that I couldn't even name now. They're just like bits I saw of a like stop motion animated monster or something, like a Ghoulies or something like that.
I was more freaked out by the supposed ghost boy in 3 Men
Oh,
and a Little
yeah.
Lady.
There's a cardboard cutout of Ted Danson.
Ted Danson, yeah.
Brilliant.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that it wasn't real, but I used to like pause it and go, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see this.
It's the ghost of Ted Danson cardboard cutout. Oh my god.
But yeah, that freaked me out actually. So,
That's
and I used to like pause it frame by frame, and
Yeah,
it's
that's-
VHS then.
It was
So
one
it
of
was
the most
like all
rented
kind of-
movies, wasn't it, because of that?
Was it
Oh, was
really?
it
I think
really?
it did, yeah. It had massive rental numbers because of that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, there you go.
Just a ghost on set that
Yeah.
nobody sees until it's put out there for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Who started
So
that
weird.
rumour?
Oh, I don't know. It's one of those sort of urban legend things that just kind of becomes part of the
The subculture
ether.
of life.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to our fourth and second biggest piece of news of the entire week.
Assassin's Creed?
No, that's the biggest.
Oh, right, okay.
But
Whoops.
thanks for spoiling that one,
That's
Rich.
alright. Well, they know already. They know.
PlayStation 20th anniversary.
Yes.
And what did they roll out?
The
Sexy.
sexiest.
PlayStation 4. But it's not been released yet, has it?
No, they are announcing how you can get it this weekend at the PlayStation Experience thing.
That's on the 6th, isn't it, in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
7th to the 8th, I thought it was.
It's this
I think
weekend,
it
isn't it?
starts the 6th. and
Whatever.
goes till the 8th, or whatever, but yeah.
So no, they haven't. But
It's limited.
Whoa.
It's really nice. It's in
Whoa.
PlayStation 1 grey, which is nice. The controller looks nice. It comes with a PlayStation camera, but it's limited to 12,300 pieces.
something like that.
Why
12,300?
12,300?
Seems like a really random
It was
number.
probably the manufacturer's
1,
like
2, 3.
we can make this many, and they were like, go on in.
I might buy one.
I really want one. I can't really justify it.
I can't justify it at all.
Even the box it comes in is fucking amazing.
See, if I bought one, I'd want to set it up with my PS1, but since I moved, I can't find my PlayStation anywhere.
Oh, really?
My original one. Don't know where it is.
I'd buy it for the office.
It's got little
Let's
engraved.
do it.
Engraved's not the right word.
Well,
but
chip
engraved.
is
It's got the PlayStation.
embossed.
Yeah, it's not embossed, right?
Is
But it
it?
says 20.
Okay.
You know,
It's
they've
got
got
a little
the.
badge on it with the number.
It's got that
which
as
number
well,
it is.
and it's got the old school PlayStation thing with the colours on it.
Okay.
It's
I
a
like
really
the
nice piece of
controller.
kit. I was saying this, if they said it separately, I'm
Yeah,
all
So
over it.
the controller separate, I'll definitely
Because
get
the truth of it is, I want one, but I don't need one at all. and it's going to cost about 400 or 500 quid probably, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's the limited
can't-
edition.
What will they charge more? Do you think?
Yeah, of course they will.
Just for the box alone.
I suppose it comes with a camera as
And
well.
it does come with a camera.
Yeah.
It's going to be 500 quid.
Probably right. Yeah.
So the Christmas bonus that you guys will have, I think we should just roll it in and just...
Leave that with us. We'll get back to you.
no release date, no nothing. It's just...
They're going to announce more
You would
details
have thought they
at the
would have
weekend.
put it out straight away on the 20th.
You would have
I
thought.
suppose,
so,
but they've been trying to whip up interest in the PlayStation experience for a while now, haven't they? EA are going to announce something there.
Yeah.
They're probably going to announce that what's his face horror game.
Oh, Haunted, the David Jaffa case.
David Jaffa Case.
Yeah.
David Jaffa case.
Oh, hold on. That's another piece that we can
We
touch
talked
on.
about it last week, didn't we?
Did we?
I'm pretty sure we
Well,
did.
Jaffa
yeah.
Cake.
No, he
Yeah, we did.
trolled God of War 4.
Oh, that, the God of War thing.
It was just a joke, wasn't it?
It was a joke.
Yeah, but why the
People
fuck?
reported it. People reported it as legitimate news, thinking, oh, he's...
Really?
Yeah.
But hold on though. This is a guy that is fairly trustworthy in terms of he created God of War.
But he's
Yeah,
not with
but-
Sony Santa Monica anymore. Hasn't been
But he is
associated
with
with God
Santa
of War
Monica.
for a long, long
Yeah.
time.
And he's just set up a
he's-
brand new studio.
And he's the sort of person who would troll like that. I immediately saw through it.
I didn't
But
even realise
some
anyone
people
took it
didn't.
seriously in the
Neither
first
did I.
place.
But yeah, no, some outlets did, and they had to
And that's a
retract
dick
it.
move to do that.
Oh,
man.
totally.
I mean, have some fucking responsibility about your role in the industry.
I don't know. People should not be so gullible and
No,
not be
because-
so quick to get upset.
Well, not just people reporting it, but why would you come out and say that in the first place?
It's funny, lol.
It's not funny, lol.
Jeff Cakes, lol.
That's funny, but I mean,
It's not.
where's
right.
the humour in that? Who's going to find that
I
funny?
didn't even see what the tweet was.
It was just.
God of
It
War
just
4
said.
confirmed,
It
wasn't it?
said, yeah, I can confirm I'm working on a new God of War or something like
Oh,
that.
really?
And it's obvious it wasn't.
Still,
Because all the teasers were like.
still, if every developer did that, the whole industry would be in.
Well, idiots
Disarray.
shouldn't
But he has a bit
be
of a
so quick
reputation,
to
doesn't he?
report on a tweet.
I'm not thinking about people reporting on it.
Right.
I'm thinking about more about the consumer that is excited about it
Well, that's true.
and looks to kind of absorb every.
Well,
bit of
it's
that
not only that, but
information.
it doesn't build very much goodwill towards whatever his new project happens
Wasn't
to
God
be.
of War Ascension God of War 4?
Kind of.
They didn't say
It's a
kind of.
prequel, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was
Yeah.
it?
It was.
but yeah, do you know what I mean? I mean, it's like Sony must be pissed off at him.
I guess.
I would be.
Mm,
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa, dick.
yeah.
We're about to announce that this Vegas.
Well, we established last week that
Yeah.
he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah,
He's a bit of a dick.
I think you established that.
Oh, was it just me?
Yeah.
No, I think he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
So the biggest news of the entire week: Assassin's Creed Victory.
Victory, as it's codenamed. But if it's anything like Unity, it'll probably end up being called that.
Well, it makes sense considering the setting, which is Rich
Victorian London.
Victorian London.
Victorian London, so Jack the Ripper, all that shit.
We've already
Wait,
come up
have we
with some great
established
ideas.
Jack the Ripper?
No, but he's,
What's been? Let's before we talk about our ideas, let's talk about fact. What do we know?
okay, we know that it's set in Victorian London. Right.
What years is that, Rich, between?
I don't know. Shit, history. But like, so it's like Industrial Revolution, big smokestacks belching smoke into the air.
Foggy London.
Foggy London,
Sherlock.
supers, fighting on moving carriages. Apparently, that's going to be in there.
Horse-drawn carriages.
Will it have glitches?
Probably. You'll have to assassinate people. You know that. Your player's a hooded protagonist. That's.
Can you
that's
climb?
in there. You'll be able to climb, I think,
Okay.
because there's a screenshot of him climbing, and he's up.
Oh
on
no,
something.
no. Isn't there a screenshot of him climbed?
Climbed.
Yeah.
He's pre-climbed.
And post-climb.
He's at the top. Yeah. So he's there, and you can synchronise viewpoints because it's a synchronising thing.
Okay, that's new to the franchise, right?
Yeah, that's brand new. That's never
Wait,
been done
what's
before.
the bird going to be that circles... Like when you dive
Pigeon.
off a Big Ben?
Raven, surely.
Pigeon.
A raven.
There's not many eagles in London.
No, exactly, that's my
Pigeon.
point.
But raven, a
I think
pigeon,
it should be a
can shit
pigeon.
on you.
You just go, meh.
Yeah. You got to do this. Bache.
An ostrich.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't
Houses of
fly
Parliament
there.
are in there. With St Stephen's Tower, which I was corrected. It's actually called the Clock Tower, and it was once called Queen Elizabeth's
You know
Tower.
what, I
And
read
it's
your
Big Ben is
thing.
the bell, and blah blah blah.
And
I
you
was trying to
can't be
clever.
sniffy about it
No,
because
I
you
know.
were being
I was trying to be clever.
one of those
I was
dicks.
drunk, don't forget.
Can you see St Paul's Cathedral in it as well?
You can, yeah. You can see the big dome in the distance. I don't know if that's geographically accurate though, Can you see St Paul's Cathedral from?
Of course you can.
From where?
Actually, well, I've never climbed up wherever it is, so.
Oh, I have. Yeah,
Well, you've seen it at the top there?
You can see St Paul's Cathedral from a long way away.
Okay.
Yeah, it used to dominate.
From Chancery Lane.
Dominates a strong way, but
Yeah.
it's
Down the road.
from St Paul's.
it's a big part of the skyline, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So
Did you see the
The
Doctor Who the other week
London
where it
Eye?
all opened up and all of the robot
No, I didn't
things
see
came
that,
out of it?
I don't watch
Did
Cybermen.
you watch Doctor
Rubbish.
Who?
I watched that one.
you
Oh,
don't.
just that one.
I quite fancy Clara.
Clara. I don't
I
know.
don't know those.
No,
So his
we don't watch
assistant,
it.
she's hot.
I quite fancy what's his name?
Doctor Who.
Yeah, Doctor Who, the new one.
The Daleks.
I fancy
I've got a thing for the
Davros, the Daleks
The
guy.
dog.
The
I like the
iron
little
is-
kind of
What was the
iron-
dog?
Yeah.
Oh, Canine.
Canine, yeah, he's sexy too.
Canine.
You kissing the Dalek's plunger nose.
Yeah,
then.
that was it.
No.
That's, seriously, that.
You were like double-handing it as well.
Just so it wouldn't kill me. I was like, I got it under control.
So, what landmarks would you like to see?
Hold on.
The London Eye?
My house.
That's got to be the
My-
worst
Yeah, my house.
bad guy ever, right?
What?
The Daleks.
Yeah, they're a bit crap.
It's like, I'm going to stop them coming up by putting some stairs.
I did see one where they could fly around though.
Really?
I did, yeah, a relatively recent one. I think a David Tennant one, and they had little boosters on the side they could fly around. I was like, well, why haven't they always done that?
Oh.
It's a big flaw in their design that they can't climb
Well,
stairs.
they had a meeting and they were
Well,
like,
Ed
look.
209 couldn't, and that's
Look.
one of the best bad enemies.
Well, I watched the
ever.
new Robocop recently.
It's alright, isn't it?
It's
I mean, it's
passable.
not great.
It's stupid.
It's passable.
It's
The
possible.
the bit where he's a pair of lungs on a stick is a bit stupid.
Yeah, that is. He's got a head and one hand as well, right?
Yeah, they saved his hand. What did they bother with that for?
Hello.
I went into it imagining it was going to be terrible, and I think that helped.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
always
too.
helps.
And it was slightly better than terrible.
Yeah, passable.
Passable. Yeah, I think that's
I
fair.
found Samuel L. Jackson's character a little odd.
Yeah.
Oh, he was like the
kinda weird.
TV
Yeah, the
kind
TV
of
guy.
dude. Yeah.
So, let's go back to Assassin's Creed.
I can't believe we've gone from Assassin's Creed to Doctor Who to Daleks to Ed 209 to Robocop. that's brilliant.
This is our tangents. It's
Yeah.
literally all it takes is one
Wow.
slight.
That's
That was
one of
your
our
fault.
best ones, I think.
Can I talk about Assassin's Creed? Because I got two things to say about it.
Go on.
Okay.
The first one is it's going to take more than a cool setting for me to be interested. I think
No.
they need to revive the whole thing.
I'm not going to play Unity now, but I will play Victory.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
The second thing is, if the third act reveal isn't that you've been Jack the Ripper all along, it's a waste.
Oh man,
I think you
that-
just
yeah.
stole my idea there and spun
We
it
did-
into
we
your
did
own.
all say
My
that.
idea.
It wasn't.
Lee said it, I think.
No, I said no. He said it's got to be Jack the Ripper, and I said, imagine if you turned out to be Jack the Ripper.
No, I
and everybody
did.
you killed
What kind
were
of lunatic
Templars.
are you?
I said that everyone you killed were
I
Templars.
said it, then you said the silly Templar thing that was...
The silly
Need-
Templars.
No,
Silly,
he's
and he
right.
was
I was
extra.
there. You added, and it's all part of a Templar conspiracy and stuff. And I was like, that's cool. So you did come up with a cool idea, Dan. But I think Lee said the Jack the Ripper thing.
Thank you very
I've been
much.
saying that for months.
It was only announced the other day.
Oh no, we were actually talking about it. I've been talking about it with Sam, my flatmate, for
Oh, really?
months. Because this has been rumoured for a long time.
I did not know that.
Because we were talking about Assassin's Creed Unity, and we said that the next step, logically, is London.
It is, yeah.
Fuck you.
But
Alright.
I think that would be the best reveal ever. But now we've said it, we'd kind of be disappointed.
Did you
I
know
think
that Assassin's Creed Victory was my idea?
was it the whole thing?
Yeah.
If you can't go to the top of the
You
Rosero
can't.
office building
You can't.
and dive off it
Oh, God,
in
yeah, I forgot
Assassin's
about that,
Creed,
yeah.
and he goes, "Roar."
Was the BBC building around then?
Yeah,
yeah,
it
no,
was.
fuck the BBC. Oh no, yeah, no, this was definitely here though.
Yeah, it was. This is a
pretty
Victorian
old.
building. No, this predates Shakespeare. This place.
Right, right.
These are Shakespearean Tudor windows back here.
Jack the Ripper's going to be in it though, right?
He's got to be.
And
Yeah.
like Dickens.
Would Dickens be in it?
Yeah, just writing in a
That's
room.
right. The Pickwick
Yeah, I mean,
Papers.
but they've had stuff like that. Like Da Vinci was in it before, wasn't he, as
Yeah, but
an
he's-
inventor? And haven't they had authors in it as well before?
I suppose. I'm trying to think of other historical figures. I mean, Queen Victoria, obviously.
Isn't that too early?
No, Victorian.
No, but I mean, like, because not much happened to start with. It wasn't till late Victorian
I'm sure.
era where there's actually interesting stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure Queen
So,
Victoria.
like, the
Prince
Fire of
Albert.
London, the play.
Yeah, the fire and
Samuel Pepys. You could have him in
Samuel
there.
Pepys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I mean,
think
it's
you're going to
a
be
rich
able to air
setting.
assassinate a rat?
Yes.
Do you
Definitely.
think you'll be able to
Confirmed.
air assassinate the Queen?
Yes.
Do you think she's a Templar?
Yes.
No.
No?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
She
Everyone's
was,
a
she was a mean bitch, though, wasn't she?
I'm not very good at history.
I tell you what, I'd like it
I never met
if you were a Templar again, because Assassin's Creed Rogue was good. It was a good twist, I think.
Dan is definitely a Templar.
And I kind of liked hunting down and killing assassins.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
But yeah, so in terms of like, obviously you've got the big landmarks, you're going to be able to climb Big Ben, the London Eye.
Yeah, the clock tower.
The Rosero building.
The Rosero building. What else?
O2.
The landmarks? The O2 really, yeah. Wembley Stadium.
The O-Bar.
The new Wembley. Yes.
The Hippodrome Casino.
Wait, was the Albert Hall? Would that have been there?
Yeah.
That's a nice
No,
building.
Victoria and Albert. Yeah, probably. No, probably not.
No?
Victoria and Albert, was it not
Maybe
named after he died?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it wasn't built after
Maybe
his
there's
time,
nothing to climb there.
Didn't they just rename it then?
I don't know.
They could do some present day bits in London on the red buses.
If Ballam's in it, I'm happy.
Yeah.
If not,
And go to Hamleys and buy some Lego.
yeah, that'd be cool. You can watch them turn on the lights at Christmas on Oxford Street.
Yeah.
Do you reckon there'll be
One
top
Direction.
and then you can go to Top Shop
Yeah.
in House of Fraser and buy some new pants.
That'd be awesome.
And then you can kind of sink yourself,
Is that where you
post
get your
yourself.
pants
I
from?
like that.
House of Fraser.
Jeez, look at you.
When I say pants, I mean
House of Fraser pants.
jeans and stuff.
I like America. You're not an American.
I'm an
Are you
American
pandering now to our audience?
Pantering.
Pantering.
I'm pantering. I'm pantering to our audience.
Good stuff.
But no, I think I've been waiting for London for a long time. London and Japan.
Everyone wants feudal Japan. That is the big one.
Well, no,
Samurais as assassins. That would be so cool.
yeah, but that's basically Tenshu, right?
Well, they're ninjas, but I think a samurai would. Well, no, but I think a samurai assassins game would be cool.
But samurais aren't assassins.
No, they're not. Yeah, it would have to be ninjas, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, thinking about it.
But London for me was the one I was after.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be Assassin's Creed.
So,
It's still going to have the bollocks traversal.
Let's discuss what they could to mix it up then. Because it's all very well as saying they need to change it. What would we change?
They need to.
you could sync your watch with Big Ben
Yeah.
or the
That'd be
clock
good,
tower.
yeah. That'd be good.
I'm calling it Big Ben, fuck you.
That's the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, people call it Big Ben. Fuck it.
Ding,
Ding,
ding, ding. Syncing my watch
So
with dings.
that's your big innovation.
Yeah, that's my
your
big
big
innovation.
back of the box
Yeah.
feature.
The Tube, that's my innovation. It's their fast
That
travel.
was built during Victorian times, was it not?
It wasn't first,
Beginnings
though,
of
was it?
No, but there's interesting stuff there, possibly.
Didn't
Going
I read
underground.
somewhere once that when they dug out the tubes for the tube, they had to exhume thousands and thousands of dead bodies because they
Really?
went through routes that were in like crematoriums.
That's a bit macabre. If that's what happened.
Macabre.
Yeah,
think it's true.
macabre,
Macabre.
macaroon. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
What's your favourite biscuit?
Bourbon.
Custard cream.
I'm fond of a bourbon, although I love a Jaffa cake, but it's not a biscuit.
The David Jaffa cake.
A David Jaffa cake.
Did you hear the David
What's your
Jaffa
favourite
cake announced?
A dark chocolate digestive.
Oh,
Hobnob.
Jesus.
Chocolate hobnobs.
What, milk or dark?
Milk chocolate.
Yeah,
Milk
good
chocolate
answer.
hobnob.
Good save, good
Yeah.
save.
Do they do dark chocolate
I
hobnobs?
don't know, but
No,
the
no
fact that you
chocolate
said
hobnob.
dark chocolate and any
They're
kind of
nice,
biscuit.
man.
Look at this. Look at this.
Dark chocolate has health
Rude.
benefits, you know.
Rude.
Did you know that?
No.
It does, yeah.
Do you know what else has health benefits?
Milk chocolate.
Wine.
Wine, of course, red wine, yeah. A glass and a half a day. It's good for your heart.
I'm going to do a bottle and a half a day.
Oh yeah, good. That's really healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Well, Resident Evil's been dated.
Which
Okay,
one?
let's announce it live on the podcast.
HD,
Yeah,
20th of September.
January 20th.
That's close.
January
For
20th.
20 quid. No, 15.99 or 20 euros.
Bargain.
It's not bad, is it?
That's brilliant.
There you go. News.
Yeah, and that wraps up the news.
Cool, well, there you go.
Anything else to add about Assassin's Creed before we move on to a few little things?
Less guns, please. Fucking hated that.
Yeah,
being
but-
shot by musket snipers.
You're at a time where guns
were-
were starting to become prevalent.
He's not a fan of the series.
I don't mind if a musket hits you at close range. That's accurate. When you're running away and he's up on a roof about a mile away and he's pinpoint hitting you with pinpoint accuracy, that's shit.
Mate, sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Sniper musket.
Yeah, exactly.
It's musket. Alright, let's
Yeah, bollocks.
we need an outro for the news.
That was the fucking news.
Yeah, Twiggy, do that for us.
Yeah, I'll get Twiggy on it.
Yeah, awesome. Alright, well let's That was the fucking news.
Yeah.
And we have 20 minutes left. We're actually doing quite well.
Holy crap.
We've been doing quite well this time.
Yeah. So
Usually we drag it until and we go like 3 minutes to talk about 3 games.
should we talk about what we've been playing, what we've been reviewing?
What's the jingle? Well, we haven't been doing much, have we?
I've done Geo Wars.
Alright, well, do the jingle.
What we've been playing. That was stolen from you, really. You usually do it. What have we
I
been
thought
playing?
I'd stolen it from you.
What have we been playing?
Whatever.
No, you do what you've been playing.
What have we been playing?
I don't know.
That's
Whatever. Alright,
If you
well,
want to record one, I'll do it.
first things first, I'm going to talk about this because I didn't write it down. Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh yeah, what do you
You
think?
played it yet?
No.
It's really bloody good.
Did you
Really?
finish? You finished
I
the
finished it.
episode.
It was
Did
really
you say
bloody
it's
good.
really pretty good?
Really bloody good.
Oh right, I thought you said it's really pretty good.
It's really pretty good. I might have. No, I'm pretty sure I said bloody.
It's really, really good. Okay. So
They're a safe pair of hands, really. Telltale, aren't they?
they
I
can
wanna
do no
play-
wrong, right?
I'm going to play Game of Thrones tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm going to play
I've
it
heard
tonight, I
amazing
think.
things.
I'm going to watch Guardians of the Galaxy tonight.
Yes.
Because I have not
Should
seen
do
it.
that.
You're
That's
in for a
terrible.
treat, Daniel.
And Dawn of the Planet of the Apes as well. I'm going
That's
for.
good, also.
So,
Yeah, man.
that's my evening side.
You got some good shit to watch.
But yeah, it's really, 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 really bloody good.
Does
Yeah,
it? How
good.
much longer is it beyond where we played up to on the stream?
Oh, that was like, I don't know, a third of it.
Oh really?
Oh,
It's
really?
not long.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
yeah.
It's a good
That's
3
just the
hours.
preamble to set it up, and then because obviously it's 2 characters. It's that guy and that chick.
Fiona, yeah. Reese and Fiona.
Reese, that's it.
Yeah.
So Reese and Fiona, and then you play them 2 different perspectives of the same situation, effectively, 2 different sides.
Cool.
But then they join up, and you're doing. So they'll split up, and you'll do both of the things, and you'll meet back up, and it's very it's cool.
Do you know what I liked
And there's some good
about it?
twists and stuff.
Cool.
The fact that when I played Walking Dead, you're a good guy, right? I know you've got a bit of a dodgy past and everything, but you're a good guy. So I felt that I had to make a lot of good decisions, or a lot of like the right decision, as much as you can do that. But with this one, when I played as Reese, he's a bit of a dick, and it gives you freedom to be a bit of a dick, and that was much more fun
Yeah.
for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and Fiona as well. She's not.
I don't know anything about her.
She's basically a con person,
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Alright.
con artist. So she's a bit of a dick as well in terms of what they do.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of characters in Borderlands are dicks, right?
Yeah,
They're pretty
it's-
undesirable.
It's a world full of dicks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's
the-
what makes it so funny, I think.
I'm guessing each episode has a Vault Hunter in it,
Oh, okay.
because this one it had 0.
Zero, right?
Well, that's not a spoiler because it's in the title, isn't it? It's called Zero Sum. That's the name of the episode.
Well, and it's been in all the previews. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I get the feeling that everyone's going to have,
Yeah.
because I don't know, it just makes sense to me.
Yeah.
There's some cool stuff that happens at the end.
Oh man, okay, I'm going to play that over the weekend. You've convinced me.
Well, we had this conversation.
Yeah.
You were
well,
going to
I
wait
was
till they're all out and play them all, but
Yeah,
then your decisions don't carry that much of a weight.
yeah.
Now I've watched it like it's a TV programme, and that's happened, and I'm like, oh shit, can't wait till next month.
Yeah, no.
But then the problem is, they need much longer previously on clips. Right,
because of
they
the-
need to
what
be
happens.
10 minutes long.
Oh my god.
Do you think they're all going to be this length? Because they're not normally, right? They're usually like an hour and a half or something.
Yeah, they're over
That's
pretty
about
quick
2.5,
normally.
3 hours, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we played an hour and a half in this one.
Yeah.
Was it an hour and a half?
About
in the
that,
stream? About
about
that.
that.
Give or take.
Yeah, and then it took me a couple of hours over the weekend. Was it over the weekend? Or sometime? Alright, well, Rich, talk about Geometry Wars 3.
Yeah, I reviewed it.
Awesome.
Hurt my fingers.
I played it the other day. It's
I was
bollocks.
just-
It's bollocks. Wow. It's
Because
brilliant.
you were talking. I can't concentrate when you're talking.
That's another thing in our Twitch highlights. There was
Yeah.
Lee playing once.
Going, shut up.
Be
fuck
quiet,
off, you
be quiet,
such
be
a
quiet.
dick."
I'm not playing this anymore. I'm not playing this anymore. Meh, meh.
To do well in those things, you have to kind of get in the zone, and these two don't shut up.
I know, I come straight, I got a million. Bang.
Well done. But no one was talking at you, were they?
They were, I was having conversations.
My highlight's getting 35 something million, which put me something like 250th on the global leaderboard, which I'm quite proud
Oh,
of.
nice. Do you see Jamie got to number 4 on the global leaderboard?
Did he?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That guy's too good at these kind of
He's very good.
twin
Yeah.
stick games.
He's
Yeah.
real
That
good.
and Rez are good.
I just get overwhelmed.
Perhaps reminded me, I am 1 trophy away from platinum in Resogun, and I'm
Wait,
going to
is it?
do it
You
this
should do it.
weekend.
Just do it.
Speaking of Pabs, when we were streaming the other day and we went 1-0 down to
Mm.
Leicester, did you see the final score?
No, I didn't actually.
We won 3-1.
Did you really?
Yeah, surprisingly. How'd you get on last night? You lost 3-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah, we did.
There you go. That was just a tangent.
We haven't won there in like 100 years.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been there watching us not win.
But that was fun.
At Stamford Bridge. I didn't even watch any of the football. We just would shout and abuse at the Chelsea fans the whole way through. Because there's not a lot of football to watch when it's Spurs versus Chelsea. It's just us getting beaten. Anyway. Yeah. How did we get into that? Yeah, what was your point about Pabs?
Because like, Pab was talking about the football, wasn't he, when we start streaming the other day. So he just reminded me of the football. Yeah, that's the side. So you were saying earlier on that you were looking on some of the sites of the hardcore Geometry Wars players and they don't like it. Tell us more.
Yeah, Geometry Wars from people that are seriously into the genre isn't going down particularly well for various reasons, including the UI being too like far away, so you have to look, and you haven't got time to react like that. I can't put up an argument for it, so there's no point in defending it now.
I don't look at the UI.
No, I don't. I know how many smart bombs I've got. I know how many mines I've got.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't look at my score. I just do the best.
Yeah, if you look at the score, you're setting yourself up to fail because if you
do the best you can.
Oh, that's a lovely message.
It is. But like, you're not going to go, oh, I've only got 500k. I need to do a lot better in this last minute.
You should be able to see how many smart bombs you got left.
You usually have one, right?
I know.
Well, you can look at the beginning as you
Isn't
spawn
that the first thing that you do when you look up? Right, I've got 2 smart bombs. I need to use these.
Exactly.
I'm just repeating what I've read.
But
this is one of these. Some of these complaints are by a guy that creates games exclusively in this genre as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, they've all got brilliant names like War Twat and what was the squid one? There's an octopus game. He makes these.
Octodad.
No, it was a shooter where you play an octopus or a squid.
Squidopus.
Don't know.
Whatever.
Squidopolopus.
Squidopolopoulos.
It's the Greek squid.
Squid Wars?
The other thing is that it's too busy.
Squid Shooter.
There's too much going on.
Well, that's the whole point. It escalates, it ramps up and gets crazy.
I was watching a level that he'd picked out for particular criticism where there's like big chunks of level like moving around and like...
Oh, was that the barrel one?
No. It's a pretty square kind of level, but then within it...
Oh, there's the 2 things that spin.
There's like platforms coming down and around, and he was moaning about that.
Yeah, you know what?
Well, it just mixes things up. It's just something different.
Mm.
Not every
Tell
level's
him.
like that.
I'll give you his email address.
Alright.
I just thought it was
War
interesting to read the perspective of somebody who's engaged in this stuff and makes those kind of games.
I get the criticisms, but at the same time I think, well, it's kind of trying to push the series on in a meaningful way. You've still got the classic stuff in there if you want it, whole classic mode. It's just something new, something different.
Right.
I don't see that as a problem. I see that as a good thing.
Right.
Personally,
It's classic.
yeah, you got the classic mode. You got this. You got the adventure. Something for everyone.
What a twat.
Yeah. Anyway.
War twat.
Web twat.
Is that the only thing, those 2? Out of all of that?
No, he's made several. That isn't even really the one. It's the squid one, and
No, I meant criticisms.
oh, they're the only ones I can remember.
No, so the others were...
He hates it though. He hates it
No, so?
because he's a notable figure within that world.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, you asked me, so you.
No, I'm just saying that, why does anyone care what he's saying?
Because he's a notable
Because he just
figure
said
within
what
that
he
world.
That's like saying that Molyneux should be right about all RPGs.
If Molyneux reviewed a game that was basically a rip-off of Populous, you'd listen to what he said, right?
Yeah, that's
Are
true.
you saying that Geometry Wars is a rip-off of
The Squid Game. Oh, I hope he's not listening, because I can't remember the name of the game. Anyway.
Squid Game.
It's called Sinso, but it stands for something. It's squid no, octopus yes, or squid yes, octopus no, octopus.
Sinso.
Something like that. It's named after a half man, half biscuit song.
Okay. Moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
Rich, I do believe you got to play Final Fantasy Type 0
Oh yeah, HD.
HD,
I
yeah.
did. I got to play a few hours.
Final Fantasy X.
No,
Or is
just
it
Final Fantasy Type 0 HD.
It's really fucking Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
it's a remake of a 2011 PSP game that only released in Japan. So it'll be the first time European and US people will get the chance to play it, unless you imported it back then. And it's all been visually remastered. Looks quite pretty.
And it's grim, right?
And it's grim, it's bloody, there's a dead Chocobo in the opening moments.
But not just a dead Chocobo,
It
because
really gets dragged out, doesn't it?
It's like laying there and it's covered in blood and it's kind of going wah, wah. It's really horrible. And the bloke's like, he's dying as well, he's got his head resting, it's a horrible...
He's got blood all over
John,
his
it reminded
face.
me of the bit where the horse dies in Neverending Story.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a
wanted
proper
to kill
war
a Chocobo.
where you get to see one die, so there you go.
Seriously, if you'd have played Final Fantasy X, and, well, the remakes recently,
Right.
and you were going for the trophies, there's a couple that you have to do racing on Chocobos. It's so
God.
fucking annoying. I got both of them,
Right.
but after that I've always wanted to murder a Chocobo.
See, I enjoyed the Chocobo
How would you
racing
kill
in Final Fantasy VII, because I got myself a gold Chocobo and I just rinsed it.
In the big, like, casino.
Golden saucer.
Yeah.
So what I'd do is I'd lock its feet into the ground,
Yeah.
right? And then I'd let it starve
You'd
a
kick
little
it.
bit.
Right, weaken it.
And then I'd just go and pluck every feather out of it to start with.
What, like one every minute, or like all of them in one go?
Just
or
like
what?
one, and just fuck you, man.
Oh, jeez.
and then
Yeah,
like,
right, so then it's bald eventually.
yeah, and then I just do little paper cuts all over it.
And you smash its beak with a hammer and let it starve.
Little paper cuts all over it, and then you can see it in pain. And then I just pull out a sword and take off one of its legs. And it falls over and it's flapping.
And then roast it and then eat it in front of him.
No.
Or,
it's far worse than
keep its head alive with electrodes in a jar and then you cook it and make it watch itself being eaten.
Like Yorkshire puddings and
No,
mint
what you do
sauce.
is you kind of cook it alive. So just on a bit of a rotisserie,
Right, nice.
and then you can see it, and then you just start eating it in front of him.
Right.
You just slap him in the face a little bit,
Alright.
and then you
Wow.
just let him die. Then
Okay.
you don't actually kill him.
You thought about this way too much.
Oh, that was just there.
No, it wasn't. You
So
didn't
this
think
is
about it.
episode 2012, the one where we discuss how to
20.12.
the one where we
To
discuss
murder
how
and eat
to
Chocobo.
murder a Chocobo. So yeah, that was it. But the game. So it's like 15, right?
Well, I haven't played 15, but
That's-
it'll come with a 15 demo, which is cool.
Yeah, but that's what they said. This is the angle that they're going to take with 15, right?
Yep. So real-time combat.
It's a pretty deep system. They seem deep. They throw a lot of menus at you.
It's 4 buttons,
sort of
right?
3 gauges, 4 buttons. One is a dodge, the other's like spells and attacks.
You can do a wall.
Yeah, you can bring. Well, it's different for each character, but Ace, who's the main character, I think, has like a wall and he throws playing cards and he has playing card related attacks. But then there's like another character with a big lance and he can jump and
Is his
slide
name
around
Lance?
a bit. No, his name's
2,
King.
3,
9,
4.
I think.
9.
He's 9.
So yeah, just to
Yeah.
explain, it's a class. They're called
Class 0.
Class 0, which
And
is
they're all
why
named
the
after playing cards. So yeah, you got Ace, Deuce,
right.
blah blah blah.
Yeah, because they don't. It's not.
It's like apparently
Cinco, right?
Apparently, it's Japanese pronunciations of playing cards. I
Is
read somewhere. So it's like Sank,
Cinco.
Cease, 7, 8, 9. It's weird, and then like Jack, King, Queen, and stuff like that. So yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done on it. I saw there's still placeholder PSP assets in there.
Yeah.
That haven't been replaced yet, but it's not out till March, so there's still a long time to go on it. But what is in there that's been remastered looks really good, I think.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, so keep an eye on that.
And tonally different than anything
Yeah, a lot
I've
grittier.
played in the series.
Very gritty for a Final Fantasy game, especially because they're usually a little bit twee, some of them. So yeah,
It still has the stupid haircuts, though, right?
yeah,
Yeah, they couldn't.
That
Japanese
sort of,
people, they only know how to do one style of character model.
androgynous male characters with
Yeah,
sort of female features.
and hair.
Yeah,
Emo hair.
hair.
Very, and then the villains have ridiculous names.
Yeah. Sid Olstein, I think is the name of the main villain.
Sid.
And there's another one called like.
There's a
Can't
Sid in
remember.
every
Yeah.
Final Fantasy game, right?
Sid's usually a good guy though, because like in
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII he's
He
the
was
airship
the
pilot.
big dude.
He's,
Yeah,
he's
ship
in
guy.
10 as well.
Yeah, there's a Sid in all of
Big,
them.
yeah,
He's
Sid's
the
like
airship pilot in 10 as well.
yeah, that's right.
And 10 too.
He's like one of the headmasters or something, I think, in 8. Yeah. So it's weird for him to be the bad guy.
Isn't
in
Sid
this.
one of the places in
Possibly.
CID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly. I can't remember.
Because they don't spell Sid like that, do they? For the character name, but it's pronounced. How's it spelled? Sid.
It's
CID. CID.
Oh, is it for the character as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Well, I swear there's a place called Sid.
Don't
Isn't it Licid?
Isn't that Lassie?
Lassie, yeah, that might be it. I might just be confusing.
Don't know, dude. I don't know the series well enough. I mean, last one I played was 12. I missed all the 13 ones.
I played the first one.
Yeah.
It was alright once you got past the first 12, 15, 20 hours.
That's ridiculous.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You don't get like until 8 hours in the game, you can't level up. It's like, you're just on a fucking linear
See,
path.
that just puts me off. I bought Final Fantasy 12-2 because it was like £8.
12 to?
Yeah.
13-2.
13-2, I mean,
I was going to say.
13-2 because it was like £8 and I still haven't played it. And Lightning Returns I'll probably never play. So.
I had to preview that.
Did you? I previewed it too actually. I did play a little chunk of it. But it didn't particularly grab me. We didn't review it, did we? We didn't get a copy.
Didn't Lee do it?
I can't remember. Oh, Abrams? Possibly. I don't remember. But anyway.
Yeah.
Type 0 HD.
Was yours 13.3?
No.
It was, Lightning Returns, what was that?
That's the one he's talking about.
Was that 2?
That's 3.
No, 13.2 was separate. That was Noel and Sarah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In that one.
Yeah, we didn't do 13.3 on Lightning
Returns. They didn't call it 13.3.
But it was, right?
But it was basically, for all intents and purposes, yeah.
Awesome. Right, and we'll just wrap up now with Das Crew.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
That's alright.
You played much more of it?
No, I played none of it.
Really?
So I need to take over the
You're not
PS4.
compelled at all.
No, but I've got to do it, haven't I?
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit there all tomorrow and play it. After I've edited our Halo interview. And yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
It's passable.
7, 6.
Yeah, 6, 7 probably.
6.
Yeah. Well, it's probably 7 because like the world, I love the world. And you can just get lost in the world, racing around, just doing nothing.
Yeah, there's plenty to do.
Yeah, an excellent explorer as well. But in terms of the cars at the moment,
Don't like the handling, right?
no. I was actually talking to the Ubisoft PR and I was just like, mate, fuck. Like, after all that, and this is what we get.
Yeah.
But
And his reply was, I know it's shit, isn't it?
I can't remember his response. And actually, I don't think I let him get a word in
Oh, really?
edgeways.
You just talked at
I
him.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
You know how I can be. Just brutally honest. Mate, the crew, it's a little bit shit, right? So I was a bit like that. It's alright. Handling, meh. Cars, meh. World, brilliant. Blue, wavy line,
Story,
meh.
meh.
Fucking story.
That blue wavy line, the waypointy thing is rubbish.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be so
I
bad if
wonder
it
why they did
stayed
that.
still.
Yeah, I know, right?
Leaving on like just a curve, it goes like. Woo.
So to explain what we mean, it's in the air instead of on the floor, but it moves. Even if you're driving down a straight, it kind of
Wobbles.
wobbles in a really disorienting
I can
way.
sort of see what they tried to do, like it's always in your vision kind of thing.
But it's not. If it's on
But
the
I'm looking
ground,
I'm looking up.
It's flawed, isn't it? Doesn't work.
No, it's in the air.
no.
Well, the fact
Ed.
that you can't angle the camera up or down.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That sucks.
And there's no photo mode.
No photo mode.
We
For a
put-
game like that with loads of
Yeah.
sights and landmarks to see.
We randomly bumped into Mount Rushmore.
And we were like,
And it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh look, Mount Rushmore, brilliant.
had to reverse back to get it into the screen.
Yeah. And then probably run over a deer.
Yeah. Stupid.
I want to see Target in Australia take that one off the shelves.
Yeah.
And definitely run over some wildlife.
Yeah.
I might start a
controversial.
petition. I might
Violence
just
against
start.
deers.
I might just start loads of petitions
Yeah.
against Target just to troll them, see what happens. I demand that you take.
Until they empty the whole store.
Yeah. I demand you stop selling video games.
Yeah.
Just full stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I'll have my definitive judgment next week because I'm going back for the weekend to Sheffield. So I'm going to spend all day
You're
Saturday.
going to bring more stuff back from the flat.
No, I'm doing that in
Can you
January.
bring me back Murdered so I can finish the chief
I've got that
Have you?
in Balham.
I just want the 1,000.
It's
an easy one.
So yeah, I'm going to go and play the crew all weekend, and obviously tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's going to be a hard one until I have to go back to Chef.
Cool.
It's going to be a hard life.
Awesome.
And that pretty much wraps up
That's-
episode 2012.
This one feels like it flew by, and we didn't really talk about much.
Well, we never do. We talked about Doctor Who. We talked about How to Kill a Chocobo.
Yeah. I
The
think
quality of the
Do you think-
Robocop reboot.
Do you think we should apologise for this episode?
No. Why would we apologise?
because there were too many tangents.
Do you get
No,
the feeling
people
that
like
Rich
the
is the
tangents.
kind of guy that apologises after sex?
Yeah.
He says, I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry that was so good. I'm sorry it was. I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry that was so bad. That's what Lee said.
No. Anyway, yeah, sorry. This was an awful episode.
I thought it was a good episode. I know it's a bad episode.
Alright. Well, I'll watch it back. I'll listen to it back.
And then
And
apologise
let
for
you know next
apologising.
week. Yeah, I'll apologise if this was actually really good. Yeah.
I want you to apologise for apologising in the comments.
Okay.
Because I thought it was a good episode.
I like the bit where we talked about how to torture and murder a chocobo.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
that's going to be the title, isn't it? So,
Yeah,
there
that
we
is
go.
the title of this month's
It's
week's
written
episode.
itself.
So yeah, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week doing more of the same bollocks. And yeah, thanks to Twiggy for his amazing little
We love you,
musical
Twiggy.
bite, sound bite.
Thank you, Twiggy.
And we'll see you next week. I've
Also-
been Dan Webb.
Before we finish, can you please ask us some fucking questions so we can answer them? Right?
I've
That's not
been
asking
Dan Webb.
politely, is it?
I've been Dan Webb.
Don't you want people to ask questions?
I've been Dan Webb.
I've been Rich Walker. Ask some questions.
Do you reckon we should get them to ask some questions?
I don't know, I've been Lee Bradley.
And that was the Full English Vidcast.
Can we just say that we still are those people too? We've been them on the podcast, but we
Shut
still
up,
are
Rich.
them. And still will be afterwards. And we'll be with you next week.
Rich is a dick.
Thanks for listening. Bye. Or watching.